I was at the countryside at Kisii, and I was living with my aunt. But in 2007, around January, she brought me to Nairobi to live with my other aunt who lives in Kibera. So that's when I started going to Raila Educational Center, and that's when First Love found out about me, and that's when they arranged for me to come into First Love. When I came to First Love, my life did change really. So one of the things that has changed a lot is my faith in Jesus Christ, because before I came to First Love, I really didn't know about Jesus, but when I came, I've known a lot about him. So that's one of the changes. And another more thing that has happened that has really impacted me is my going to school. When I was living with my aunt, I was not sure if I could go to school in the morning because of all the things that were going on, because I didn't have a uniform. My aunt really had to work hard before she gets me one. In the home, there was no food, so maybe I could wake up when I was hungry, and I can't go to school hungry because I won't be able to concentrate. But when I came to First Love, they provided me with the uniform that I could go to school with, clothes to wear, and food and everything. So I wasn't really lacking anything. I have brothers and sisters who live around Nairobi, and others live in upcountry with my other aunt. So when I came to First Love, it was a bit hard to be away from them, but then I found other brothers and sisters, and I really do love them, so I don't feel bad. I get to see my brothers and sisters during the Christmas holidays, that's when we are allowed to go to see our guardians and stay with them for a short time before we come back here. So I usually travel to the countryside to see the ones that are there, and the ones who are living around Nairobi, they usually come to see me. So I'm grateful for that. Right now, I'm in the 11th grade, which is Form 3 in our system. Next year, I'll be in the 12th grade, that's Form 4, and I'll be looking forward to finishing and going to college. And I want to work on nursing, or I want to be an air hostess. So on the nursing job, I want to do that work because I really want to help people, and I've been thinking how I can help them, and I came up with nursing because it does help people. So I said I can work with that if I get the grade to go into nursing. But if I don't, I'll then work with the air hostessing job, which I think it also helps people because I love traveling. So it will be an opportunity for me to travel and meet a lot of people who are different from my kind. So I love that. Here in First Love, I do feel like I have a responsibility because I have to take care of my younger brothers and sisters, to show them the way. If they go in the wrong direction, I have to tell them, no, this is the not right direction. So I have to show them the direction that they should go. And you know, they have a lot of problems that they can't talk to the older people. So I usually like to feel available to them and counsel them if they need me, or if they want anybody to talk to. I make myself available so that they can come and tell me what is bothering them, so that if I can be able to help them, I can help them. If I don't, then I can take the problem to the staff so that they can be able to get help. And especially the homeworks, most of the kids really do have a hard time completing their homework. So I know what things they are going through with their homework. So if I remember what they're doing, I can show them. But if I don't, they can go to another person. So I do have a responsibility here. Most of all, I'm grateful for the people, for the staff here, the people who work with the kids, because it's not an easy job to work with little kids because they are really disturbing, and especially if they're not your own kids. So I'm really grateful to them because they've been able to give out themselves and work with us, show us the way. If we go wrong, they tell us, no, this is not the right way, go this way. So I'm really grateful to them because they've been able to mentor us. They've been able to counsel us when we have a problem, and they do love us very much, and I love them very much too. So I'm grateful to them for giving out themselves to come and work with kids who are not their own. So I don't know, they are very selfless, so I'm thankful to them. I'm here in First Love because somebody somewhere decided to give out his or her own money so that I can be able to go to school. And I'm really thankful to them because of them, I'm able to eat, I'm able to go to school, I'm able to get clothing and everything that other children out there don't have. So I'm really grateful to my sponsors for donating the money and everything that has been able to support me. And I know that there are some kids here and even outside here, out of First Love, who really need sponsors. They do, because they don't have anybody to take them to school, and most of those kids are very bright and they would love to be able to go to school, to be able to interact with other children. So if anybody feels like they have to give something, it's okay for them to give out, because in giving, God will be able to add them more. So I'll urge anyone who feels like that their heart really wants to give, I love them to be able to give to other kids so that they can be able to have a bright future like mine.